Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you a 0 to 500k step by step. So if you're new around here and you have no coins or you just want to make an extra 500k, you're in the right place. And of course, guys, make sure to subscribe. We're doing a Christmas giveaway. All you've got to do is subscribe and send proof over on Instagram and you'll be entered in. And as usual, guys, if you want to get yourself some coins in a little bit of a quicker way, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against neeks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to mitchcactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to mitchcactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. So first of all, we are going to head over to the SBCs to see what we've got to work with. Now, of course, there is another marquee matchups, and although I don't like having these as like a full method, it is always good to have a look at what we've got available. You've obviously got the two UEFAs that have already been put out, and then we've got the main marquee matchups. So you've got Liverpool and United, and then Valencia and Barca. So from the looks of things, realistically, that's a 4 potential. So we're going to first of all just have a look at Valencia. For these ones, we'll go for gold. We'll see what that looks like at maybe 800 coins. Looks good. So this one's a filter up from the off. So if you have no coins or you're on the lower end of things, these are the filters you're going to have a look at. So it looks like actually maybe you might need to build up a little bit of coins before this one. So 3k for any Valencia player. First of all, go through your club, see if you've got any tradable Valencia players. These are going for a lot of coins. Unfortunately, both of my items are untradeable. It's always worth checking. Then we head over to Barca. It looks like they're a lot cheaper. So if you are looking for a lower end one that you can do when you first sort of just start out trying to make some coins, 1.2, 1.3k is all you really need for this one. You can sell these probably from the looks of things, I'd say you could sell them at 1.5 because these are all 59th minute, but obviously there are a ton on the market. EA tax on this is going to be 75 coins. So there you are making 125 coins, there is 225. So if you just snipe at 1.2, it's 225 at 1.5k. So you're at least making a decent bit for what might be a little bit of a longer listing, depending on how much is obviously on there. It looks like we've got a snipe. We've missed it because I'm absolutely the slowest man. We'll see if we can get another one. Oh, that wasn't as slow. That was terrible. A little bit of a compare price to reset. We've missed on Inago. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, right. We're going to move on to the next one. Of course, we have a look at Manchester United, and we have a look at Liverpool. So we pop on gold, and yeah, these guys have barely risen. So for that one, you want to do gold common if you want to use it as a filter. I have a feeling Liverpool, no, it looks like the same. So for those two, do gold common. You can make a bit of a filter out of it. They're just not going to be as good as the other ones. And next, we're going to complete the marquee matchups just to show how profitable it is. You get 5 packs. It's essentially like 15k a lot of the time now. The market does not really rise as much for it. If you've got the players already, you can probably do it for a k or 2 if you just need to buy a couple. We get, if we have a look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. I'll do the highlights. You might get nothing, but usually you guarantee yourself a 2 or 3k profit. And then, of course, there's potential for more. And I mean, we've just got Barcelona's Cancelo. So, I mean, already that's a dub. So the SBC cost us 15k, let's say. We've just made 16k back from that. Oh, okay, maybe 10k back from that. But still, most of the coins. Barca player next, so that's good. We can sell him on because of the marquee matchups, even though it's not moved a ton, and he'll go for something, and then we can get, if we quick sold the rest, we're looking at about another 2k there. So we're at about, if you quick sold everything from the last pack and sold it all off, we're probably at about 20k now, and we got a draft token. We just got a Valencia player, which I just saw as we sent the pack to club, so that's another few thousand coins. We're probably at around 30, 35 now. That's not great. Oh, okay, maybe it is 84, so once again, we're doing quite well from this one. And the final pack, Prime Electrum players. Have we got a good one? I don't think that can really be good this year, unless it is one of the women's players. In which case, okay, no, Baldy is not good. 2 Barca players. I genuinely think if you were to total that whole, everything we've got, having a look into the silvers maybe in more depth, I've just sent a lot of this to club. I think we probably got 40k from that. I genuinely think that was a very good marquee matchup set. As I say, a lot of this is going to club because I'm doing absolute crafting to bits. So I wouldn't sell it. I don't need the coins right now, but we'll open an 83 times 10 just to see what we get while we're in the video. Oh, Netherlands, centre back. Bayern München. Delict. Who we got? It's annoying to be disappointed with an icon. It is annoying. I'm sorry. It's just, yeah. Now, of course, we've just packed an icon from the Dynasties promo, and that shows a lot because they're just so easy to pack, and that is why they are essentially fodder. So if we take this to, I think, 17k, we can actually snipe icons right now, which is pretty crazy. Look, is that Varane or is that Larson? So kind of, he looks a bit like Zlatan, I'm not going to lie. He does look very similar to Zlatan. He's 18,000 coins. EA tax that. If we go for 17k, realistically, you're still, you're going to make a profit of about 100 coins. So that's not great, but you want to go for maybe 16,250, 16,500 maybe. You can compare price it that way or just snipe it there. They literally can go for as low as 10k. So they essentially are just a regular card now. Because they've got their own quality, you can snipe them out a little bit easier than just any 87. So it's a little bit easier to pick. I mean, if we go to maybe 40k, you can kind of see other players that might come up. So you've got Kluivert, you've got Larson, you've got Varane. Is there anyone else? Doesn't look like it. It just looks like the three of them. But 87, 88. And an 87. I mean, it's a pretty easy filter to get the hang of, and obviously there is definitely potential for you to make a decent bit of coins, and they're being packed right now a ton. I think they will potentially go up when they go out of packs and there is less of them just based on supply, because they will probably be put into SBCs so much that they're basically dries out, but other than that, they're in the mud. Now for the next one, we're going to go over to Thunderstruck midfielder and Premier League. We've got some lovely selection here. We've got Joe Linton there, we've got Bernardo Silva as well. Bernardo Silva card looking absolutely lovely. We're going to pop this to what, 40k. I think Joe Linton's had some good shouts for him being really good in game, so I think he's risen a bit in price, which means you can kind of take advantage of that. I think he's a lot closer to Bernardo than he should be, but because there's been a bit of a raid for him on Twitter, I think he's gone a little bit there. I obviously would never raid without a Newcastle player, even though I did do the Gomeres SBC. I know that's pretty insane because it was a pretty mud SBC anyway, but we're looking at 37k for the sell-on, which means both of them were sniped. So that one, I will have you. Ooh, does that? Yeah, are they sniped? Am I being dumb? Now, we'll put him up for 38. That's the key. We put him up for 38. And EA tax on 38 is... yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're good. We're making like 1.52k maybe? I think off the top of my head. You correct me in the comments. If you think I got that wrong, let me know. Yeah, he'll go for 38. We can get him on for 38. That's fine. There's not even that many at that price. But you might want to snipe him a bit lower, maybe go for like 32. That would still make profit, but I'd rather it be more secure and a little bit faster. I actually really enjoyed, we've got Radioactive, we're going to go to about 30k. We've got the likes of Ericsson there. Of course, there are quite a few other players in the Prem remit. I think Gavardiol is not miles away. You've got Sarsbull, you've got Perisic. You've got a ton of players here all around that same budget, so it's a really easy one to make some coins on. Obviously, a little bit of compare price. I think we'd want to get this guy... I'd say 37, 30, 38 isn't actually bad. I'd say be careful because it's kind of sitting on the market, but 37, brilliant. You're going to be making a decent bit of coins. And of course, the other way to make a ton of coins is by subscribing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.